the core of the Ati meditation practice, which means like direct recognition of the natural mind state, direct recognition of open awareness. When we practice it in a sitting posture, whether sitting on a meditation cushion or a chair, don't have this idea of like going into meditation, like it would mean going into some special kind of mind state of perhaps spiced with bliss or some paradise-like feelings. Don't have this kind of idea, but rather just, it's often said that Ati meditation is non-meditation, and it means simply that you can use it as a practical instruction, that when you sit down, you don't start to meditate. You just sit down, and as you normally are aware, you are aware in the same way. You don't add or do anything special to make it better or to make it different somehow. You just rest like this with awareness. So you don't kind of start to generate or try to find a special kind of mind state or a special kind of state of meditation. In different Buddhist traditions, especially Theravada Buddhism, classic Buddhism, they have all these jhanas. They are kind of different meditation states where they use different kinds of energies and blissful states, and eventually they get to this natural awareness, which is kind of just open and clear, and it knows itself. But we don't do that. We go directly to this state of non-meditation, just the direct recognition. So when you start sitting, just do it like casually, in a relaxed way, not in a formal, too serious way. Kind of relaxed, alert, attentive, have your eyes open. And if it's difficult to find or recognize this openness, spaciousness, then you use the technique of suggesting to yourself of feeling or noticing the eye space, physical eyeballs, and the space behind the eyes in your head. That's the eye space. And the space behind the head. Those two spaces at the same time. And if you get distracted, suggest it again. Hit the spark again. So now we're kind of doing it in a formal sitting position, but you can do this recognition at any time of the day, in any position of posture of your body, in activities, or if you're having a coffee break, you can just for a moment hit the spark and notice this open awareness. And it's easier if you, in daily activities, if you stop your body, just like we are now, we are sitting still. It's easier to have this recognition than if our body is in movement. It's a little bit more difficult, especially if we are moving our eyes as well. It's more difficult. But we can do this short, a second or two recognition at any time of the day, at any place, and it works. There's the glimpse And like I said, a glimpse of a few seconds, it makes all the difference. Because the natural state is so profound. It puts the whole thought, emotion, action, it puts all of those into this broad, vast perspective. So let's continue this practice for about 15 minutes. If your eyes get tired, at some point you can close your eyes and rest a little bit until you open them again. So when you sit down, keep your body completely motionless. No twitching in the fingers or toes. If your eyes blink, let them blink. If you have to change posture, do it. But when you sit, sit motionless. If you find yourself thinking or planning something, hit the spark again. Eye space, space behind the head. Looking directly backwards from the physical eyeballs. It hits the spark, so to speak, figuratively speaking, and this open, spacious mind reveals itself. Because the eyes are positioned still, it can be that in a few minutes kind of these figures of light start to get impressed to our retina. You see the objects in front of you, and there will be these figures of light around these objects. So when this happens, you can slightly move your gaze to the either of the side. Just focus eyes a little bit to the left or right, or up or down, and in a few moments these figures of light disappear. So this is called Atiyoga or Atiyoga, which is the highest of all yogas. Very rarely taught in the world, worldwide. So make use of it for your own benefit and for the benefit of all living beings. some alertness, attentiveness for this recognition, whether it's a couple of seconds long or a longer one, but at the same time we keep our physical body as relaxed as possible. It's not like you're tensed up, but rather relaxed and open in your body as well. If you watch at any tree or a bush or a blade of grass in the nature, they are open in the same way, naturally open all the time. So we're not like we're not being tense or not trying to be open, not opening up in this artificial way. It's just openness, just natural. The next time you see some flowers or trees or bushes or grass, look at them for a moment and see how they are open. Not holding in, not trying to be open, just natural. For a moment, watch, observe my sitting. Look at me and observe how Atiyoga looks here. Okay, return to your own for a few moments. The reason why in Tibetan heart yoga we do shouting is because shouting is a very effective and a classic way to cut through all the stuff of the mind, all the dualistic content, and to penetrate into this original wakeful nature. So in case if you are doing home training on your own and sitting perhaps many minutes or perhaps even hours on your own, and you get distracted all the time. So a simple way is you can go back to shouting Ava mantras or just do this single shout. If you get distracted, ha! Like this, cut through it and see if your mind gets clear. This is a classic method. And if it doesn't work the first time, you can do it a few times more. Whatever is needed. So, as I said in our previous session, this embodiment, 4 gears of open awareness, it comes when you continue practicing just recognizing from the eye space, recognizing this open awareness. This embodiment starts to happen by itself. But we can also do this intentionally. So in a few minutes, let's go through the three gears, the embodiment again. So at all times of this embodiment, you're not losing this open knowing awareness. First, feel your physical head by feeling the skin. Go further to neck and throat area. Feel the skin there. And continue further to chest, heart area, upper back area, upper torso. Just feeling the skin there. When you get to the heart, you usually feel this very warm, comfortable, loving, kind, alive warmth there. So eyes and the head are the first gear, heart space is the second gear. Feels wonderful, doesn't it? Just by feeling the skin. Again, you don't have to really try to, feel or try to do something difficult. It's just feeling the skin, and automatically you feel the space in the heart as a consequence. And then you continue to the third gear, the third phase, by feeling the arms, the lower body and the legs. So open, spacious mind and the whole body. Just by feeling the skin. Just by feeling the skin. So now we have eyes and head, first gear, heart, second gear, the whole body, third gear. All these three together. So why it's called embodiment of open awareness, is because this is the experience, open spacious mind connected with your physical body, from where you start living and acting whatever it is that you do in your life. So the fourth gear is the gear when you start doing things. Meeting people, doing your work, doing your hobbies, living from this experience. So here we have done this embodiment in stages during a few minutes time, but you can, anytime you can recreate it, use this technique in just a few seconds time. Notice open awareness and feel your body together, just by sensing the skin. This is really the essence of all practices. This is Atiyoga. Okay, enough.